Hey everyone, what is going on? And I first want to give a huge shout out to my friend Juanchopolis. I had gained like 600 subscribers overnight, 600 plus, and I was confused as to how that happened. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense, And apparently he gave me a shout out on his channel, and so thank you all for joining in and subscribing to me, and thank you to him for doing that. It means a lot to me. It actually helped me pass 10,000 subscribers. So we actually passed 10,000. Absolutely crazy. So I do plan on doing a 10,000 subscriber video, and that will be exciting. I'm not really too sure how I'm going to do it or what I'm going to do about it, but should be a lot of fun. And yeah, thanks again. Definitely check out Juanchopolis. Definitely an awesome PvP content creator. He had told me that he was inspired by me way back when, and now he has more subscribers, a lot more than I do. So that just goes to show you how amazing his channel is. So you definitely want to go check him out. I will leave a link to his channel in the description down below. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some battles from this trainer that submitted battles to me, and they are using Giratina, Clefable, and Swampert. So definitely a meta team. None of these Pokemon are unique. All of them are really good. I would say the most unique one probably being the Clefable, but it's still not really unique, but that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You definitely want to use some of the more powerful Pokemon to try and win, and I really like this line setup. I love Giratina as the lead. I love having Clefable in the back, just in case you want to deal with, like Giratina that's in the back, or the hard-hitting Pokemon. And Swampert obviously is to take care of Pokemon like Registeel, because like Giratina not really that great against Registeel, and Clefable definitely is not. So I definitely like the team setup. So yeah, let's start commentating over these battles. So we do see an Articuno come in, and that Articuno is going to go for, that was an Icy Wind, wasn't it? So in comes Clefable, and I guess he's not going for Ice Shot. Is that Frost Breath? It kind of looks like it is. In comes Empoleon. So Empoleon is a steel type, obviously resisting Clefable's attacks. Clefable going to be hit by that Hydro Cannon, totally fine. So it looks like this Clefable can get to a charge attack. We might see a shield from the Empoleon, the last shield. We will. Of course he had to, because that was his last Pokemon. But again, the Swampert has energy, so Swampert can come in and just knock out the Empoleon. So taking game one. So really well played. Really well played. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of Ultra League content. I think I might have one more submitted to me. So if you have any older Ultra League content, when Go Battle League was currently going on, definitely submit those. I am prioritizing those. However, I do have a bunch of Great League that people had submitted me, so I might start making content of that, even though Great League isn't available. But at the same time, no league is available, right? So we might start doing that. Unless I get more submissions for Ultra League content. But I understand that Go Battle League is not available, so you can't really submit anything if you're not battling, right? So anyway, Giratina is going for a charge attack. Charizard switching out into Scizor, so out comes Swampert. So Swampert is going to be able to take this attack quite nicely. Obviously, you cannot bring in Clefable, because Scizor going to be a hard counter to it. And out comes this Hydro Cannon from the Swampert. So Hydro Cannon is going to connect, doing a lot of damage. This is actually a Fury Cutter Scizor, so very interesting. I think usually we see Bullet Seed, or not Bullet Seed, Bullet Punch. But Fury Cutter is obviously good as well. So charging up extra energy and going for the Hydro Cannon with this Swampert. So this will be enough. As it is, no shield used. In comes Venusaur, so Venusaur able to easily farm down that Swampert. So now you definitely bring in that Giratina. Giratina is going to resist Sludge Bomb and Frenzy Plant, so it really doesn't have to worry. However, does kind of add up. So and plus Giratina is not really dishing out a lot of damage with Dragon Claw. So Venusaur is not in a terrible position, I guess. So Giratina going for another Dragon Claw again, doing some more decent damage. But you have to get to one more. You have to get to one more Dragon Claw. Venusaur is going to bail and go for the charge attack. Blast Burn might be enough to knock out. This is going to actually be a Dragon Claw. Okay, so actually that makes sense to go for a Dragon Claw. So going for another charge attack. Did the Clefable catch the Dragon Claw? It looks like it did. Yes, it did. Nice play. Able to catch that Dragon Claw with a Fairy type. Double resisting the incomes of Venusaur. You do have to watch out for the Sludge Bomb. Even a Frenzy Plant would do a lot, so a shield definitely going up in this situation. Can he farm down? No, he cannot. Another charge attack. Investing the last shield definitely makes a lot of sense. You have the shields for a reason. One would not take that damage. So knocking out the opponent with two shields left, actually. So nice play. Nice game as well. So let's jump into another one. Same exact team, same exact lead, of course. So I'll have to see what happens. So it's going to be a Giratina altered versus Lapras. Okay, so definitely not a good situation. Going to Bale, not wanting to take that attack or that damage. In comes Shiftry with Bullet Seed. Wow, this is where Bullet Seed on Shiftry is actually better than Snarl. If you're going up against like a Mud Boy or even a Water type in general, then Bullet Seed would be better. So, but in comes Clefable. I guess technically Bullet Seed is better against Clefable than Snarl because, you know, Clefable resisted. So Bullet Seed is definitely good. You know, people saying it's not as good as Snarl, and I generally agree with it, but it has its matchup, like in this situation, or against the Swampert, so it's definitely good. So in comes Lapras. Okay, so Lapras going to go for a charge attack. Yep, definitely going to see the shield, so nice play not wanting to take that attack. In comes Toxicroak. So Toxicroak out. Wow, I'm actually really surprised that Toxicroak came out. But I guess it actually makes sense because the opponent wants to save that Lapras for the Giratina, right? So that actually makes sense, that play. However, that that Toxicroak is taking a lot of damage. It's almost done. So going to go ahead and go for a Mud Bomb. Not really going to do much. Giratina probably just going to farm down. Obviously, now that opponent has 2 shields, so the opponent going to be able to shield these attacks. Going for a Shadow Sneak. Yep, going for a Shadow Sneak. Lapras is going to take it. Wow, still has 2 shields, still taking these attacks. Going for a Dragon Claw now. How low is this Lapras going to go? Still taking it. Wow, that's absolutely crazy. Let's see what happens. Is he going for the Ice Beam? He probably is going to, wants to knock it out. No, going for a Surf. Still not enough to knock out that Giratina. That opponent has 2 shields. I don't know what, they're going to have to use a shield. This is not enough to knock it out, but they have to use it. So there goes 1 shield. Here comes another Dragon Claw. Gonna have to use it, my friend. I'm sorry, you have to. Not gonna use it. Wow. And in comes Clefable to go for a charge attack. This is gonna knock it out if you don't use it. Going to use it, but then Charm's gonna be able to farm down. Well, maybe not because the charge attack comes out. But I think Giratina is probably gonna be able to handle that Lapras. It is low, but Lapras is not able to get to a Surf. That was a super close game. But yeah, well played. Well played. Able to win that one. So we're going to jump into another one. That was a really nice game. I really enjoyed that one. So yeah, even though losing the lead, still able to come back, able to play it well. I thought he was going to lose, honestly, because his opponent still had 2 shields near the end. But okay, we see Alolan Sandslash. So that's very interesting. Obviously, it's going to be super effective with that Ice Punch against Giratina. It looked like he was trying to catch the Ice Punch, but not able to do it. So going to be an Ice Punch, does a good amount. In comes Swampert. So Swampert, okay, going to switch into Giratina Origin. So this Earthquake is going to do a tremendous amount of damage. It's not like it does about 50% to Altered. It's going to do more to Origin. So nice play on the opponent to shield that. So it looks like the opponent is going for a charge attack. Will it be a Shadow Ball? Will it be an Ominous Wind? We'll have to see. I don't know what that is. Looked like that was an Ominous Wind, I think. It looked like it was. But either way, this Swampert is going for the charge attack. Wow, Giratina is shielding, so nice shield bait. Another charge attack coming through. We could see a Shadow Ball. Swampert is not going to protect itself. I couldn't tell. That was an Ominous Wind, I think, right? So Swampert does go for the Earthquake. This is definitely going to knock out the Origin form. No, never mind. I thought it was that squishy. I thought that it would knock it out. Now, Swampert could shield and get to a Hydro Cannon and win the lead, I think, but he decides not to shield. So Swampert is going to collapse. And Clefable can take that out easily, but Giratina can come in and charge up energy, so it looks like that's what he's going to do. So able to farm down the Origin form Giratina. In comes that Sandslash, of course, going for the Shadow Sneak. Going to be neutral. Alolan Sandslash, not the bulkiest Pokemon. So getting to another one as well. So he might just consider letting this Giratina ultimately go down. Wow, no, actually switching to catch the Ice Punch. So nice switch. Of course, you know, these charms are going to be resisted, so I'm going to take a couple extra to knock it down, but should still be able to knock it down. Going to commit the last shield against what I assume to be an Ice Punch. I believe that this Sandslash also gets Gyro Ball, but I think most run Bulldoze. I don't know what this moveset is. So in comes Poliwrath, so fantastic endgame. Oh, fantastic. There's no way. You know, an Ice Punch is going to get him out. Another one might be able to knock out the Clefable, but going to get to a Poliwrath, so it's ultimately not going to matter. This Clefable is going to be able to knock out the Poliwrath just fine, as it does. So able to win that, really well played. And I believe we have one more game in this set. So again, same team. So we'll see what happens. It looks like this trainer it's kind of hard to see. It looks like they might almost be close to rank 9, so that's really cool. Hopefully they reach it when Go Battle League comes back. So Obstagoon, okay, so an Obstagoon from the opponent. So obviously Night Slash going to be doing a lot of damage. So Giratina going for the Dragon Claw. So, you know, the damage will start to add up against Obstagoon as well, but Obstagoon should definitely have this matchup. It looks like that he's charging up extra energy, probably enough for 2 Night Slash. So, okay, another Dragon Claw. Obstagoon again can take it. The opponent probably wants to make sure there's no switch from the Giratina. So coming out, obviously this is going to be a Night Slash, no doubt about it. Probably another one. Yep, another one coming out. So Obstagoon going to be able to comfortably win this. I mean, we may, unless if shields are used, we'll have to see. So switching out into Clefable, bam, out comes that Cresselia. Okay, so yeah, Cresselia able to take these charm attacks a lot more easily just because it's so bulky. So yeah, we'll have to see. The Clefable is going to go for Meaty Mesh. Could possibly see a shield. I don't think he'll shield. Actually, he is shielding. He wants to win this lead. Okay. So Moonblast is going to come out, what I assume to be a Moonblast, and Clefable going to shield that, wanting to get more charm damage off. Okay, makes a lot of sense. Actually getting the attack buff, that's really unfortunate for the Clefable. We see another charge attack, so ultimately he ended up wasting the shield. That's unfortunate. It happens to all of us. Clefable going to feint. In comes Giratina going for that Shadow Sneak. Let's see if this is enough to take it out. I feel like it's going to be close. Yeah, it's close, but it's not enough. Switching out into Articuno. So bam, out comes that Swampert. So Swampert is going to get to a Hydro Cannon before it's debuffed. Now Swampert against Articuno is not a good matchup. Articuno wins that matchup, but especially after the debuffs, right? But I guess, I mean, you don't want to have Giratina in against Articuno anyway, so you might as well. This is going to be a difficult match to come back from. Let's see. Maybe he does it. I don't know. So it's going to be a Hydro Cannon going into that Articuno. Just trying to get to another one. Not able to do so. Going to let it go? Nope. Not going to let it go. So he's going to shield this Icy Wind. Wanting to get off more Hydro Cannons. Able to get to another one. Yep, definitely going for that Hydro Cannon. Keep in mind the Swampert had been debuffed twice. So, okay. Now coming in with Giratina, going for the Dragon Claw. Now that Swampert is no longer debuffed in the back. Dragon Claw not going to be enough. Can he get... Oh, switching on to Obstagoon. Obstagoon has a Night Slash. This is going to end... I cannot see how this Swampert can win. Let's see. Going to end Giratina. In comes Swampert. Swampert does get to a Hydro Cannon, so this is definitely going to knock out that Obstagoon. So we'll have to see. I cannot... There's no way. There's absolutely no way. No, this Articuno has a charge attack. I was like, is he going to fight back? But he's not able to do so. But that's okay. Good games. Good set. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. I hope you all have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for checking out my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, check out one of my other videos that you'll probably enjoy.